Wrapping up our tour of the new document management release, we wanted to drive a few key points home. Now, our goal was to streamline a team's workflow, reduce the number of invoicing errors, and decrease the amount of time spent on the invoice audit page by providing tools such as the document preview, the splitter, and the ability to input document details during the processing step. Now, with that being said, this new concept of a documents to be processed or a documents pending area has a major implication on the invoicing stage of EasyLoader. Documents to be processed, so documents that have not been reviewed and actually filed away into a load, carrier, or customer profile, will never be considered to be included in an invoice PDF packet. For example, navigating to this load profile, you will see I have one carrier proof of delivery that has been processed. It lives in the document section. But you will also see I have two documents yet to be processed. I have a second POD that has yet to be reviewed, processed, and moved into the documents section of the load. If I were to generate an invoice for this load, the only POD that would be included in that invoice packet would be the one that has been processed into the documents section. Again, if a document has not been processed, it is not able to be included in an invoice PDF packet. It is absolutely crucial that teams continue to work through their unprocessed documents to have those documents available and fully filed away within their respective profile and thus be able to be included in an invoice. You will notice we have added an additional icon towards the top of the page to notify team members when an unprocessed document exists within the system. One scenario we want to point out for pre-existing users is prior to this release, most people are used to documents that are submitted through a POD/invoice request. They go directly into the document section of a load profile. Again, prior to this release, any document such as a carrier invoice or a POD that was submitted by a carrier through the POD/invoice request would have automatically gone into the document section of a load and would have immediately been available to invoice. That is no longer the case, as POD/invoice request documents now flow through doc management, or that, in other words, the documents to be processed section of the documents management page or its load profile. They must be reviewed and processed and moved into the document section for them now to be included in an invoice PDF packet. We hope you guys find this is a very beneficial feature. We've been working on it and trying to get it in your guys' hands for a long time, and we can't wait to get your feedback.